Hey folks, good evening or good afternoon. Thanks for joining the Digital Weather Desk powered by Century Next Bank. I did want to jump in live for a brief moment. I don't expect to stay on for an extended period of time, but there were so many different warnings popping up at one time. I've really gotten to a scenario where we were just I was just spamming folks, especially on Facebook. Good Lord. We went from severe thunderstorm warning to flash flood warning. Then I already had some information typed up. I sent that out, and then we had the new severe thunderstorm warning pop up as well. So while we just kind of did a reset for the afternoon, I wanted to relay the latest information regarding a new flash flood warning that's out, and then the new severe thunderstorm warning that's out as well. And again, that's also just to make mention, it gives us an opportunity to get this information out to other platforms. Again, Twitch is live only, so I wanted to get some stuff out on that platform, but also, again, just kind of reset us as we go through the rest of the afternoon. First off, numerous flash flood warnings are out, so we'll take the severe thunderstorm warning down. The newest flash flood warning includes much of Columbia and Union counties. It also includes portions of Bossier and Webster, and in our area, Claiborne Parish. And then additional flash flooding concerns continue across portions of Calhoun and Washita counties, where flash flood warnings are ongoing as well. The newest flash flood warning goes until 4:45 this afternoon. It does kind of pique your ears just a little bit, simply because of that the damage potential is considered considerable by the National Weather Service. Again, we've already seen some pretty heavy rain through these areas, and so that leads to some concerns as well. A check of the severe thunderstorm warning, the newest one out. There is currently still an existing severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern sections of Columbia County, or southern sections of Columbia County, northwestern sections of Claiborne Parish until 1:45. So about another 15 minutes or so on that particular warning. And then the newest warning goes until 2:15. And that one's out along Highway 82 for far northeastern sections of Claiborne Parish, but the bulk of this is into southern Arkansas and includes most of Union County. So a lot of folks probably receiving the warnings on their cellular devices or just, getting the heads up however they receive it about the severe thunderstorm warning in and around El Dorado. So that's, again, kind of the main reason why I hopped on live for at least a brief period of time. I'm not going to walk you through this entire warning, but there was just so much happening at one time. It was easier just to get all this information out at once. So, again, severe thunderstorm warning out, northeastern sections of Claiborne Parish, eastern Columbia County, and most of Union County. Again, that goes until 2:15, so we've got about another 45 minutes. This warning is out primarily and essentially only for damaging wind gusts. So that's the main concern there. As you look across the rest of the region, there are still some periods of quite heavy rainfall farther southward, moving through portions of Claiborne and Bienville parishes, far southern reaches of Claiborne Parish into Bienville Parish. That stuff will be moving eastward into portions of Lincoln and Jackson parishes soon. Again, doesn't take much for these to produce some pretty heavy downpours. I know that the rain in the south of I-20 has been a little bit more scattered through the course of the day, but you folks may stack up some rain relatively quickly. And also, as I mentioned in kind of the afternoon reset, if you will, is that a lot of these areas have not seen as much rain, so the environment may slightly be more supportive of an isolated strong to severe storm. And on that note, while the main concern for damage or for severe weather today is for damaging wind potential, we have had a few tornado warnings out over northwestern Louisiana. One was for Caddo Parish. It was canceled early. And then there was another one for Bossier Parish. That one was canceled early. So again, just trying to recap you on what's really gone on since the live stream midday, and I was expecting to kind of, not necessarily for things to tamper down, but I did not expect us to have so many warnings issued in a short period of time. Another thing, while I have you, let's take a look at some of the rain totals or estimated rain totals over the last 12 hours. I'm going to tweak this graphic just a tad. I know that is a little bit grainier, but it also gets a little bit more specific on some of the radar estimated totals. And again, radar estimated, that's, I think, the most important thing. So while some of these are fairly accurate. Some of them may be wildly inaccurate. I think a lot of these numbers probably check out. I wouldn't be surprised if we've not seen over 6 inches of rain in some of these spots across southern Arkansas in the last 12 hours. So you combine the thunderstorm-driven rainfall with fairly dry ground across the area. We haven't seen much rain lately. It doesn't allow for a lot of absorption. A lot of this is just going to run off, and that's what leads to the flash flooding issues that some spots are dealing with currently. So clear that off. So I hope that kind of brings to it the overall scope of this next round of rainfall, which will be heavy on the leading edge, and then a lot of residual showers that continue as all of this moves eastward. For, again, our southern parishes that have not seen as much, your activity will probably increase as all these storms start to sink south and eastward along the front as we go through the rest of the evening. I would still expect it to generally be a little bit more scattered than what your neighbors to the north have seen through the course of the day. Again, wasn't expecting to be on for an extremely long time. This is not wasn't live wall-to-wall coverage, if you will. There was just so much stuff going on in such a short period of time. It was just easier for me to join you, and again, to join on YouTube, where we hadn't had a video update here recently. I just wanted to kind of cover all the bases, if you will. So for, again, those that are recapping, let me pause everything. There's a lot of moving pieces on the screen here, and I know that the radar is very messy. Northern sections of Ouachita County under a flash flood warning until 2 o'clock this afternoon, about another half hour on that warning, but the rain continues. East central sections of Ouachita County and into Calhoun County until 3:15. The larger flash flood warning for portions of Claiborne Parish, Columbia County, and Union County until 4:45. A severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Claiborne Parish and southern Columbia County until 1:45. And then the newest severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Columbia County, northeastern Claiborne Parish, northwestern Union Parish. My apologies for completely bypassing you the first time I mentioned this, and most of Union County. That goes until 2:15. So again, that's a large chunk of the area: Junction City, El Dorado, and folks along the state line in north central Louisiana and south central Arkansas under that newest severe thunderstorm warning. Periods of heavy rain, again, also moving through north central Louisiana. We'll keep an eye on all of this progress as we go through the rest of the afternoon. Again, as of this live recording, a lot of folks following it live. A lot of folks will see it after the fact. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. So as storms continue eastward, we'll provide more updates as we go through the day. But again, exercise caution out on the roadways. And if you can avoid the travel, I would strongly suggest you do so, as showers and storms continue to produce periods of heavy rain and occasionally some strong to severe storms across much of the ArkLaMiss region. Of course, the digitalweatherdesk.com has interactive radar, so you can kind of keep tabs on things. Also, the forecast that you see from me tied directly in to what you get there on the website as well. So again, just be sure to check that out when and we're still making tweaks along the way and getting that fully integrated as well. Appreciate your patience, and thank you so much for stopping by the Digital Weather Desk powered by Century Next Bank. I'm glad you're here, and we'll provide more updates as